Men from across the world are suffering from hair loss. Many have already started seeing signs, even in their early 20s. The sad thing is that many think it's too late for them, so they just give up. Hi, I'm Dr. Turner Austin, and today we will be addressing hair loss. It might not be too late for you. I'll explain to you what exactly happens, the different levels of hair loss, and the things you can do to actually reverse it. And also, I will answer if it's too late for you to do anything about it. So guys, with that being said, let's get straight into the video. Now it's important to understand that there are different types of hair loss. The first set we will talk about is the androgenic alopecia. With this type, you can experience receding hairline or crown thinning. Both fall under the androgenic alopecia category. I don't know if you've heard about DHT dihydrotestosterone being the reason. Although it is true, it's not actually the DHT itself, but it's the sensitivity towards DHT that causes the androgenic alopecia. You see, DHT binds to receptors in the hair follicles, causing them to shrink. And over time, the hair stops growing altogether. But what usually determines this is your genetics. Do you have a father, grandfather, uncle, or any other male in your life that you're related to that has experienced androgenic alopecia, or as it's widely called, male pattern baldness? Then it's very possible that you could experience the same. Now, things that can exacerbate this type of balding could be poor sleep. Chronic sleep deprivation increases cortisol and disrupts hormone imbalance, and this can increase DHT activity. Anabolic steroid use or testosterone replacement therapy. This can cause an increase in DHT levels in the body. Smoking. Smoking reduces blood flow in the scalp, increases oxidative stress, and as a result worsens male pattern baldness. Anyway, I just wanted to touch on a few of the factors that can cause this type of hair loss. Now the other one that I want to talk about is called telogen effluvium. This is a temporary form of hair loss that occurs when a large number of hair follicles enter the telogen or the resting phase of the hair growth cycle prematurely. And this type of hair loss is usually temporary. It can be triggered by significant or rapid weight loss, infections, or hormonal changes in the body. So once the underlying cause has been dealt with, let's say stress for example, over time your hair will recover. Now there are other types of hair loss too. And the next one that I want to talk about is called scarring alopecia. So with scar alopecia, it is important to reduce the spread. So anti-inflammatory therapy is important, antibiotics, and immunosuppressive medications. And unfortunately, this type of hair loss is permanent because of the scar tissue that actually forms. And remember guys, this video here is just for educational purposes only. Speak with your doctor if you have this type of hair loss or any other form of hair loss before you take or do any form of treatment. Alright, so before I can talk about what you can actually do about your hair loss, especially male pattern baldness, I want to mention one more type of hair loss that isn't that common but is very unique. It's called alopecia universalis. This type is a total loss of all hair on the body, and that includes the scalp, face, and yes, even including the eyebrows. Due to the severity of this one, regrowth is very difficult, and in most cases, people who have it usually don't do anything about it. And for this type of hair loss, some treatment options can be using things like JAK inhibitors because it inhibits the action of the immune system on the hair follicles. Finally, we're at one of the most important parts of the video, what most of you have been waiting for, and that is actually the treatment. What you can actually do about your male pattern baldness. I'll be speaking about this one mainly because it's the most common one that most men experience. So I'll talk about how you can prevent it, slow it down, and what you can do to even reverse it. So guys, let's dive straight into the treatment. The first thing you have to start doing is fixing the natural bioregulators. So that's sleeping for about 8 hours every night at the same time. This resets the body and restores damaged cells. Eating a balanced diet, and that includes using supplements like vitamins and omega-3 if you're lacking in them. And the reason why I'm talking about these natural remedies here is because these are very, very important. These are the basics. And you'll be surprised to see the results you can actually achieve from doing these things here. And some of you may need more help for your male pattern baldness, but don't worry guys, there is always something you can do, no matter how bad it is. But of course, the sooner you start, the better it will be for you. Now, if you want to deal with the root cause of male pattern baldness, especially if you have family members who are suffering from this, or you have already started seeing signs, then using things like finasteride and dutasteride would be the best treatment options. And I want to point out that finasteride and dutasteride are prescription medications, at least in most countries. But even if it isn't, I recommend you speaking with your doctor first to know exactly how much dosage you need, because not everyone uses the same amount of dosage. It also depends on your situation and how severe your hair loss is. So finasteride and dutasteride are both medications that block the creation of DHT. They work by inhibiting the enzyme called 5-dihydrotestosterone, which is used to convert testosterone into DHT. Finasteride only blocks type 2, whereas dutasteride blocks both type 1 and type 2. So dutasteride is stronger and it stays in the body longer, but most people use finasteride and they see amazing results. So you have to talk with your doctor and see exactly which one is best for you. But like I said, it all depends on the situation and the severity of your case. Another very effective treatment option is minoxidil. You have the topical version and the oral version. The topical version seems to be more popular and is not a prescription medication. You apply it to the areas where you see balding, and over time, hair will start to grow again once there is no scarring already. Minoxidil works by increasing the blood flow to the applied area. And that's why another really good thing you can do right now to see good progress is to massage your scalp for about 6 to 10 minutes every single day. That increases blood flow and it will help to create a better environment for the follicles to function properly. But unfortunately, for some people, hair transplant may be one of the last set of options for you, especially if it's really advanced and you don't want to wait. Or you could consider wearing a wig. Anyway guys, that's the video. I do hope you found value from this video. If you did, then please leave a like on the video, and if you want to see more videos like this, then please do consider subscribing. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers, so any help would be greatly appreciated. By the way guys, the world right now is in chaos and we have to be prepared. I made a video talking about how to be medically prepared just in case, because we don't know what may happen in the future. So you can go and check that video out here. But yeah guys, thanks again for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.